Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to make sweet and wonderful yogurt. I've made yogurt in my previous video, but it was only vanilla flavor yogurt. This time around we are going to have three flavor here, which is vanilla, strawberry and banana flavor yogurt. So let's start. I would like to introduce the milk I'm using. I'm using Dano milk. And when making yogurt, you need whisk because it's very important to whisk your yogurt. You also need a spoon or a spatula. So here I want to make an introduction again. I have done this in my previous video when I made my yogurt. Please, if you are using this particular cup in my hand to measure your milk, use that same cup to measure your water. If you are using this one to measure your milk, use it to measure your water. And if you are using this type, use it to also measure your water. If you are using a bowl like this, there is no problem. You can also use a bowl, depend on the quantity of yogurt you are making. You can also use this kind of bowl. Whatsoever you use in measuring your milk, make sure you use it to measure your water. So I'm going to use this particular cup today. Now let's take the quantity of milk we need for this yogurt. I'm using this cup like I've said earlier, and I'm going to use 2 cups of milk. Each cup of milk go with 3 cups of water. Let's assume that this particular cup now, if I want to make just a single cup, I'm going to use 3 cups of water of the same cup. But since I'm going to use 2 cups, I will be needing 6 cups of water. But if you want your yogurt thicker, or if you want to make Greek yogurt, you don't need to add 6 cups. I think I will be doing Greek yogurt next, so that we also know how to make our Greek yogurt. So I'll be adding hot water. This water was boiling, and when I mean boiling, the water was boiling seriously. So I'm going to use 3 cups of hot water, but I will first of all use 2 cups of hot water and mix the milk until it is smooth. Then I will add the remaining 1 cup of hot water. You have to mix it very well and fast to make sure it doesn't form any lumps. There are several ways of making yogurt, and this is one of it. You may decide to boil your milk on fire, but I don't want to do that. This is the method that I find simple. Maybe next time when I want to make Greek yogurt, I may decide to boil it on the fire, but you can use whichever method you find okay. Now I have added the remaining cup of hot water, making it 3 cups of hot water, then mix well until well combined. If you are here watching my video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, and for my returning subscribers, I say thank you for always coming back to watch my video. Please don't forget to like and share, and also drop your comments. Thank you. Now I'm done mixing it, and I'm going to show you the thickness of the milk. I just added 3 cups of hot water. The next thing is to add normal room temperature water, and I'm going to add 3 cups, making the total of 6 cups of water. You can also use 5 cups, so depend on how thick you want your yogurt to be. In my previous yogurt video, I reduced the cup of water by 1. Let's assume you use 2 cups of milk, which demands 6 cups of water, and you can reduce it to 5 cups. Just depend on how thick you want it to be. I'm done mixing the milk and water. You can see me stirring it. I'm doing this because the milk is still hot. Please, you don't add your starter to it when it is hot. You can also dip your pinky finger in it. If you can bear the hotness, then it is okay to add your starter. I'm using the store-bought yogurt as my starter because I don't know where to get yogurt in my present environment. You can get a yogurt from any supermarket, any yogurt with life culture. You can use it, or just buy any yogurt and give it a try. There's no harm in trying. So my first time of buying this yogurt, there was nothing like active bacteria written on it, but I used it and the yogurt came out fine. So I just pour the yogurt I bought from the supermarket. Just stir it and that's all. Your yogurt is ready. The next thing is to cover it and allow it to stay for the minimum of 8 hours. The first yogurt I made stay just 8 hours, but this time around I left it to stay over 20 hours because I need that tangy taste in this yogurt. Though as from 8 hours upward is fine. It shouldn't be less than 8 hours. Make sure you wrap your yogurt very well with something that will help it to retain the heat. I'm going to wrap it with 2 blankets to help it to conserve the heat. After wrapping it, I'm going to keep it in my gas oven for about 22 hours. You can also keep it in your cooler if you have a big one. This is after 22 hours and our yogurt is out. Let us unveil it and see what it looks like. This is what it looked like after 22 hours. Our yogurt came out very thick and fine. Just make sure you follow the measurement accurately. You get your yogurt results beautiful, and you may not even like to go and get yogurt from any supermarket again by the time you give it a try. I'm going to reduce some into a separate bowl and use it for my starter next time when I want to make a yogurt. And I also want to take the one I will be using for myself from the bowl. Since I don't want to add any sweetener to my yogurt, I'm going to consume my yogurt with fruit, so I don't need any sweetener. I'm okay with fruits. And I'm going to use hand whisk to make sure I whisk it until everything is smooth before adding sweetener. We keep dancing that same dance, so tell me you are falling the same way. I fall in love with you every single day, and that will never change as long as I'm still breathing. So like I said earlier, I'm going to keep this aside. I'm going to use it as my starter next time. So next I'll be adding some sugar and mix it up properly. There is no specific measurement. You can also use any sweetener of your choice. I'm done mixing it. We are going to be flavoring this yogurt, and we are going to have plain yogurt, strawberry flavor, and also banana flavor. So all you need is your flavor and your food coloring. Now I'm going to portion the yogurt into 3 different bowls. When it comes to face, do you shy away? Would you regret holding your breath if you die today? And what's the purpose of this life if you ain't sharing it? For the vanilla yogurt, I'm going to add only vanilla flavor, no color. Mix until it is well combined. Then bottle it in a clean bottles. I got few of these bottles from the market and it has been washed. Please make sure you wash your bottle properly before using it. If you are doing this for business, you can start small. If you cannot afford bottles, you can also buy nylon. You tie your yogurt in the nylon. The most important thing is the quality of your yogurt and the hygiene level, and not the packaging. The packaging also means a lot, but if you don't have money to start with packaging, please, you can start with nylon. Pending till when you start making money from the yogurt, then you start having your own product name, label, and type of bottles to use. Now I'm going to tie the remaining yogurt in a nylon. Yogurt business is one of the simplest and easiest business I've ever seen. It is time to start our strawberry yogurt. For the strawberry, no measurement for the color. but for the flavor I'm going to use 1 tablespoon. And for the color, all you need to do is to try it little by little until you get the shade you want, and then bottle it. Look past the ceiling, up at the stars. I wonder how far and which one is yours. So when I talk, you'll hear me say, I fall in love with you every single day. That will never change, long as I'm still breathing, breathing. Ooh, that'll never change, long as I'm still breathing, breathing. When it comes to face, do you shy away? Would you regret holding your breath if you died today? And what's the purpose of this life if you ain't sharing? And for the banana flavored yogurt, add your banana flavor and then introduce the color bit by bit, then mix it well and bottle it. I would advise that you shouldn't be scared of starting this yogurt business. No one is going to mark you wrong or right. Just give it a try. It is not a difficult thing to try at all. This is banana flavor yogurt. It's ready. Do this, package and sell this is a very simple and easiest business to make. Used to dream about it, now it's keeping me awake. Shit, pleasure turning into pain. Can't you see I'm hurting? Now I'm going to tie the remaining yogurt in a nylon. And here I am done tying all the yogurt. I've done all the packaging. This is our yogurt. It came out so nice and beautiful. And this is after I kept it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 hours. The yogurt came out thicker again. That is one thing with yogurt. After preparing your yogurt, it may look watery, but by the time you keep it in the fridge or freezer, it will come out thicker again. Just look at that strawberry yogurt I packaged the other time. It's coming out already like a Greek yogurt. So I decided to add some chopped apple to the yogurt, and it came out sweet and nice. And it was so sweet. In this particular yogurt, there is no any sweetener, so I decided to add chopped apple to it, and the taste was nice. Thanks for watching, and see you some other time when I post my next video. Bye bye.